Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Water 2 podcast. Obviously it's a bit, yeah, I mean, I was gonna say it's a bit different, but it's not. This episode is gonna be a bit better than the last one. Last one was kind of a mess. We didn't really know what was going on, but now we're good. We got a few topics to talk about, a few things to go over. But yeah,
All right,
first, oh,
I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna come out here like honest Abe. All right, we fucking started this podcast without even discussing what we're gonna talk about. So started a little bit on the wild side. All right, now Tape, what the fuck are we gonna talk about?
well, first things first. You guys remember our very first episode on this channel, episode 85. Of the our Minecraft server, the Water 2 server.
Yo,
Cars has a bit of news about that, and
all right, ladies and gentlemen, my first piece of news is that there was never a Water One, and
what?
we just
Hey, hey,
we
hey,
built
hey!
the world to have fun. I'm
Exposing
exposing
us?
this truth.
Exposing? Okay.
We built the world in our free time and figured it'd just be easier to start at 85 and act like we had 85 episodes prior. We do not. So that's first of all. Alright? That's what we fucking get for lying. Second of all, we lost half the progress of our server. I'm probably gonna fucking this booting back up now.
Yeah.
Why
This
is
isn't even the
hosting?
first time, bro. This isn't even the first time we've lost it.
Why is fucking hosting? I guess they're called that because they're a bunch of wise asses.
Because they're always asking
Is
why.
has this thing where they send you invoices and they're like, pay this invoice now. It doesn't automatically charge my card. I have to fill out an individual invoice each month, and they email me when I have to fill it out. No, 1 month, me and Tay just were not playing on the server. We were both away.
This
I didn't
was
fucking
like
have Wi-Fi in West Virginia.
during
Alright?
pre-summer, like exam season, we weren't on.
And their fucking shit was going to my spam folder. So
Cause,
I'm like,
cause they were emailing so much.
and I'm like, I don't even fucking know they're emailing me about the invoice. It's not even going to notifications. Then they're like, your server was terminated. Good thing I backed it up like 8 months ago, but it's still fucking annoying as shit. So, that's first of all. We actually gotta like fucking rebuild the world now, so you guys can venture with us on that little journey. Maybe Spoink and Sploink can be dogs instead of villagers, because that was a fucking pet peeve of mine.
Bro,
But
we lost everything though. Like the last backup is from a year ago, and we have been playing. We played like 5 months straight, every single day for like 4 hours during that year. So we have lost a lot of progress and like a crazy amount.
do not worry, young children, because we shall move on, and we shall create it better last time. It seemed like a lot of progress in the grand scheme of things, but a lot of the time we spent playing was actually just procrastinating and not building anything. Meaning, if we really grouped together, we could probably rebuild everything in a month.
Yeah, but I'm
So
very.
we're gonna.
Hmm?
We're both procrastinating when it comes to rebuilding.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be awful. Cause this is
We're
again,
all
this is the third time we've done it, bro.
So I'm gonna take 5 extra steps to make sure this never happens again. I'm not gonna mention what the steps are, but I don't want you guys to fret.
Five extra steps or $5 extra.
I don't want you guys to ever fret. All right, that was a good one. All right, I don't want my Roblox to fret because I've been trying to boot it up for the past 10 minutes. All right, I want you guys to relax. I want the fans we have, the many of you out there that watched the first 2 episodes and loved it, to just breathe with me for a second. All right, it's gonna be okay.
No, we gotta clickbait it. Our entire world has been deleted. Gone sexual.
Ends badly with like Alex from Minecraft. Yeah, there's lore to it. There's lore to it. So like TNT Master, he bought H&M's beds, a lot of them. He had a
H&M.
little bit of fun. What?
H&M. Oh yeah, bro. See, like I don't
Are you
remember
not
any of
remember?
this stuff. I don't remember any of this stuff. That's the problem.
I have hyper memory. I remember every build that we made.
Bro, well,
Okay,
I gotta be on the
I
server
remember.
to remember, bro. But like, once I build something, it's gone.
I gotta rebuild Wingstop, bro.
I gotta rebuild the
What the fuck
entire
am I gonna have
underground, bro. Do you know how hard it is to clear the entire space for the underground?
We just use world edit. We could. I mean, would that be bad? Like, it took us days, but like, I feel like the viewers wouldn't be mad if we used like creative, right? Like,
Nah, we'll hold a poll because
a poll
we
or
already
no
we
one will
already
vote.
made we already made the stuff, but like, is it cheating to use creative if it was the hosting that fucked us up?
I disagree, and for the 0 of you that are gonna vote on this poll, please vote that we can go and world edit, so I don't have to actually spend time redigging up the entire underground again.
You, bruh.
Now,
Oh, I lost my
dude,
balls, bro. That's what I'm most pissed about. I lost my balls. For those of you that have watched the latest episode, episode 86, you would know what my balls are. And no, YouTube is nothing
I
sexual.
was
It's like, you know.
my spawn in your balls.
Hmm?
So because that spawn point was in your balls, you actually have the floor plan of your balls back.
You have
Because the spawn point was in your balls.
yeah, okay, guys. The balls,
So
YouTube, don't demonetize us. Don't shut us down.
not big blue ball. No, we're talking about like
Like toy balls, like bouncy
stuff you
balls,
throw around.
basketballs. Yeah. Oh, actually, it was a hotel. It was the name of the hotel. Like, you know. So it's age appropriate, I promise.
I can speak right now that this is not going to be done by tonight.
No, this is
We
gonna.
were have to going to hop on the world. Episode 87, a new leaf. Why don't you guys let us know in the comments what do you want it to be called? All right.
We can
What should
absolutely.
I call the new-
I am not against going creative. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm listening. No one speaks up about it in the comments.
You never know. You never know.
I-
But no, we put a lot of
If
work
I
into this
said
world, and
that-
we want to get back into it.
And listen, that's my favorite series to make, personally. You want some little Cars Inside information? It's my favorite series to make.
Because
Like,
we've been playing Minecraft for years. Like, this isn't like a one and done kind of world. Like, we have been back and forth on and off Minecraft. Like, you know, everyone's got that Minecraft phase. We have that phase, but it's like a year of it, and then we lose it for like a month, and then it comes back like hard.
yeah, no, it's been kind of annoying. So, I mean, listen. We're trying to build Snap world. We
Trying to
will
build
do it.
one? You cut out, bro.
I said we are striving to make the next Stampy's Lovely World. and
Oh,
we will do
100%,
it.
bro. Absolutely.
That is all that I'm going to say. All right. And I mean,
I mean, what?
yo, my bad. How are we feeling about like, you know, gonna make the museum honor the fallen users like XX Force Pro?
Rello.
I don't know who Rella is, but
Stitch Teddy.
no idea who that is. I mean, that'd be right.
R.I.P. Kathleen. Rip Kathleen. Not bad. That was her username.
I like that is. She's not.
Bro, but the thing I hate is I hate rebuilding stuff because you guys, I don't know if you've seen it in the 2 episodes, but I am so like not OCD, but like everything needs to like be perfect and exactly like how it is in my head or how it was like originally created. Otherwise, I'm a bit messy. Not like a bad way, but like I'm very meticulous. Is that the right word?
Dude, I have no idea. Good job catching yourself with the OCD though. Almost pissed me off.
No, but like, no, I know. I'm not trying to like, you know, when everyone's like, oh, I like my room organized. Oh, that's OCD. No, I mean like I like it needs to be specifically like I don't know. I know OCD's like patterns and shit. I'm not, but it's like it needs to be the way it exactly
can't
was before. I'm not gonna recreate it unless I know it's gonna be exactly 1 to 1. That's all. Like I'm not trying to.
I mean, water. We're like the best channel, and you.
We're the last real channel.
Alright.
Just two guys messing
Like,
around.
Free my boy. What'd you say?
Just two guys messing around. That's our channel.
I didn't. When you think of realism, right? You think of water.
Absolutely. Yo, you are cutting out so much. I don't know if you're muting or just.
Right to all my fans out there.
Yo, you just cut out completely, bro.
Tay, you.
You're cutting out bad.
Alive? Yeah, my bad. You alive though?
I'm alive. Are you alive?
Oh crap.
Hmm? Bro, you are cutting out like crazy, my boy.
Yo, shit. Am I bad?
You bad? Bro, I'd say you're
Am I
pretty bad.
bad?
I'd say you're pretty bad. Yeah, it's okay now, I guess.
You're missing. Yeah, no, like I'm walking through it now. Our mall sucks. The mall we built.
Yo, wait. I got a question though. Did I edit that video? I did, didn't I? I probably still have the
Maybe.
original recording because I edited it down like crazy because we were on for like an hour. Like both episodes took like an hour, 2 hours. Probably not 2 hours, but like I
Yeah,
think
we
I have the
got-
full thing. I have the full thing where we explored the whole world, just because we had to like grind materials and shit. Because we ran out of materials quite a few times.
Alright, wait. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Crap.
Oh, why you sound echoey? Hey, yo, you sound so echoey. Some technical difficulties. But yeah, we're gonna get back into the world. Gonna be on that grind. We'll see how it goes. Like I said though, I really hate recreating stuff. But the world you guys saw in the first 2 episodes, it's gonna take a while to recreate that. Like the entire, like the only thing we really have are the houses. Other than the houses, it is completely done. Like that's how old. Like it's a year old. Like it's an old ass save file. So we'll see how it goes. But hopefully we can rebuild it. We should be able to. And this time you guys get to join us on that journey. We already know what we're trying to build, so it's not like we're out of ideas. And then that way we can just consistently have more episodes. Because the reason we stopped making episodes was like we're like, okay, what do we build now? Because we've already built like so much stuff. It's like, you know, what else do we have to build? That's kind of why we stopped playing. It's just because we lost that motivation. But now with recreating the world and stuff, it's like, okay, let's start recreating. This time we can recreate it with the viewers, with the fans, with the anyone who's curious to see what we're up to. And you guys actually see like how we build it, how we built it. Because I don't know, and the other ones we kind of already we already had the world established, but now it's like you guys can see how we made the world, because we have a lot of videos and pictures of the world like beforehand. So now it's kind of just more backstory. So yeah, should be fun and interesting to watch. And of course, if you guys have ever any suggestions for builds, by all means, we will absolutely do them. We, again, like I say every video, we want to make the best viewing experience possible for you guys. So if that means we build whatever you guys want, we're gonna do it. Plus, we want to include the fans. That's kind of our thing. We want to do more with the fans than the viewers, fans, than just kind of like nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are a part of this as much as we are. So we want to make sure that you guys, get your suggestions and get your builds in, because we like making them. Like, we will build anything. We love building. That's why the world is so big, because we never get bored of building. Like, we lose motivation, yes, because we're out of ideas, but like we never not like to build. That's why.
Yo. Am I good? Am I back? Am I good?
Yes, sir. Welcome back, buddy.
All right. Yeah, I heard what Tay said. And a couple things pissed me off. And I'll explain those. One was the only thing left of the houses. This is not true. He is underestimating what is left.
All Bro, right. It's a year ago. I'm like,
dude. I calculated all the progress we made in a year.
Earth is gone. Underground is gone.
Earth is not completely gone. It still has that unfinished Peaky Blinders shop, both of Rello's shops. It's got the Blackthorn Temple. It's got the parking lot.
Bro, but like my Krusty Burger is gone. My Schwanks and Sploinks is gone. No.
Krusty Burger takes 2 seconds to build.
Lee's place is gone. The jeweler shop is gone. Bro, fuck.
Oh yeah, actually, I do not like Lee.
Fuck.
I do not like Lee. It's not even coming out of a place I like.
No, bro, that place was so good. Shit.
What, Lee's?
Yes, bro. Lee was the GOAT. My law firm, my mall.
Like, I'm kind of sad about, like, oh, bro, the mall. That's what I was gonna say before I cut out. I watched the video and the mall was like, shit, like an awful build.
I know it was, but like still, bro, I liked my Babu law firm.
Our law firms would like half peeked out with the normal blocks that delivered the exterior.
No, that was on purpose though.
It just looked terrible. Let's do them all differently too this time.
Bro, I want to like, fuck.
Bro, Sean sleep therapy. Sean is on the streets now. Alright, for those of y'all who don't know, I got some characters right now that are freaking suffering after this loss. Sean is on the streets. Mr. Halbert, my lawyer, is done. He's in shambles. His wife left him.
No, bro. Right. My plaques of every time I won a court case is gone, bro.
Nah, that's not. The trophies?
The law firm is undefeated. We haven't lost a single case.
I actually beat you in that case, but we
the AI judge said that I won.
Once we get more viewers, we're gonna have you guys be the jury and decide who won. Yeah, but Tay, the AI judge wasn't going by actual intellectual property
was copyright, bro. It was absolutely copyright.
But it was with an office, and you can't copyright an office space. That's not. It's too general. It has to be
if
niche.
The blueprint.
It has to be niche if you're copywriting it.
All right, guys.
If the blueprints were something like the Eiffel Tower, then sure. But that's where we went wrong with the AI judge. It was in literal office interior for everyone.
Okay. No. Let's not. Okay, guys. If you make it this far, comment. Okay, I'll give you the backstory. So I made an office building, my law firm. Kars made the exact same layout for his law firm. Okay.
I changed the planks, by the
No,
way, that I
he
made.
he changed the color and he changed the windows, and that's it. Everything else was basically mirrored. So I sued him for copyright because he stole my blueprints, my schematics, right? And the judge ruled in favor of me being right. So he had to change his store. And I even offered to redo it for him.
Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me tell you guys something, all right? Let me tell you guys a little bit of a story. So, turns out I decided to double check after I lost, and the AI judge we didn't do it correct. So I'm saying we'll have you guys next time. Because if you actually research the law, it has to be niche for you to put copyright claim on it. For instance, or else everything would be copyrighted. I could copyright the shape of a square and say, hey, because all I did was use his floor plan for an office space of 3 offices. That would be like if I took the floor plan of a condo and built it with different material, but it just had that apartment's floor plan. That has happened plenty of times. You're not allowed to copyright that. Like, that's the thing. The AI judge was under the assumption that it was blueprints that were like something like the Eiffel Tower, the Statue of Liberty, something actually worth putting an intellectual property thing over, like an actual structure of significance. Not to mention, it wasn't a structure; it was a floor plan. Okay, it's just wrong. The AI judge was wrong. I was right, and Boing Bing law firm actually won that case.
Babu
So
bap bap
now, because
babu.
our fucking server got nuked, Mr. Halbert is on the streets.
Oh, poor Mr. Halbert.
And what about my gang? Adriel, Will, and Prem.
Oh yeah, this time I'm gonna
My
kill them.
squatters.
I'm gonna
My
kill them.
squatters. No. They're coming back better than ever. All my dogs are coming back. You guys don't understand the lore.
We got crazy
Episode
lore.
8.
No. We'll walk through the lore. We'll walk through the lore now that we can restart from the beginning.
Because listen, my dogs
Bro,
have not died.
no, fuck, bro.
What?
My potions.
Yo, remake your potions.
No, my drinks. I spent so long figuring out how to command block them.
And you wouldn't let me put them in doze because you were obsessed with IPing.
Yep.
Maybe if you let me put them in doze, I'd feel bad for you. I need to fucking remake doze. How do you think I feel?
Those should be there.
If you remember from last year, that's the exact point it cut off.
Oh,
Like, that's
fuck.
actually the first
Bro,
thing I
so we're
rebuilt.
that far back now, bro. I'm actually losing motivation again.
Bro, it's not that far back. Ask me if something is lost, and I'll tell you.
Underground.
Lost.
Yeah, bro. I spent months on the underground.
Dude, you spent 3 weeks. Let's not say months.
That's a month. Okay, I spent a month on
And
it.
we're gonna spend another month, and hopefully.
Okay. Give me this Krusty Burger.
Gone.
Lee's place, the jeweler shop.
Dude,
Oh no, it was
Force.
Frank. It was Frank's. Frank's
Dude,
Jewelers.
Hey, I'm very sorry. I feel bad about the underground. I don't feel bad about Lee's. That was a
No,
block.
it was Frank's jeweler. Lee was the lawyer. Frank's
No,
Jewelers.
my bad. Frank's, I don't feel bad about it. It was a block of
Okay,
quartz.
my
It was
mall.
not-
My mall.
Your mall again was a literal block, bro. We can easily rebuild that. Jasmine Dragon is still here. Naruto
good.
House is still here.
Yeah,
Every
Naruto House is
Air
good.
building is here. Moe's is here. Everything in the center. All of OG Rain is here. 16 is alive. Mars Base is here. Museum is here.
17 is dead.
What?
17 is dead.
Bro, look at what we do have and relax. Rello's shops are here. Remember those fucking places?
Oh yeah, they were always there. We never like deleted them.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking blow them up.
Anyways.
Oh, yo, I need to make Royal Wolf a fucking 3rd time. My poor workers, bro. My stripper. My stripper in Royal Wolf is on the streets now too.
Can you say that on YouTube?
Dude, I don't know. It's not like we're getting monetized with this video anyway.
That's true. Anyways, bro. First day of school tomorrow.
I'm not out yet like you.
What do you mean you're not
I
out?
I am like 2 years younger than Tay, so I can't not be in school like him. So
Mm-hmm. Yo, before anyone
yeah,
gets any ideas, we've known each other for like 5 years. It's not.
that
It's,
I
it's
mean,
not a weird thing.
it's also not a significant year difference at all. Like I am like it's not like he was a senior and I was a freshman or anything. Don't worry about it. But like I mean everyone's posting like this year's gonna be hell on their stories, and I'm like, you guys are being idiots. There is no point. I have to go back to
Everyone says
school.
that every year, so it's like,
It's annoying. It's like, oh, poor fucking you. You get to go sit in an air conditioned room and learn education and
yo,
be with your friends for fucking 6 hours a day.
your school has
I've
air
heard it's the most
conditioning,
difficult thing ever. It's half air conditioned. It's
bro. Lucky.
tell you, when I say half air conditioned, I mean our library and a couple classrooms.
Damn. I mean, we got windows that don't open, and
Dude,
there's no air
last
conditioning.
year, last year they had to evacuate 100 people from our school because it got so hot.
Damn, bro. At least we know the budget is going towards making sure that no one is on their phones, because that's what the school really needs,
My school's budget went towards a new parking lot instead of air conditioning.
bro. Like my school board that I go to that I had, they spent two, what is it? I think either $2 million on fucking like making sure no one goes on their phones.
The fuck did they do with that? How?
Bro, but like, nah, it's not like we don't have air conditioning. It's not like the school is like absolute shit. It's not like
But
the
like, for
teachers are
what? What
underpaid.
did they put that money towards?
Bro, I don't even know. I like, it's just like, oh, we put 2 million towards making sure preventative measures to make sure students don't go on their phones.
What were they?
Bro, I don't know.
Dude, my school is known as this in my area, does not give a flying fuck about what you do. There are actively like terrible crimes that happen on my school. We had an actor that went to my school and he came to visit last year and he was walking through the hallways and he witnessed a kid getting jumped in front of him. That is my school. All right?
Bro.
You can actively just take out your phone in front of the teacher's face and go on it and they will not give a shit. So at least I have it better than wherever the hell your Canadian school with phones.
Bro, it's
Where
wacky.
what were the policies? What were the policies? What were the policies?
Well, no, like this year they completely banned phones. If it's not, like, you're not even allowed to bring it, excuse me, in the classroom anymore.
Where do you put it?
You just leave it in your locker. Bro, what's
Bro,
crazy is I think that's they're actually gonna be able to enforce it. Like, I go out, like, I was out at lunch today, and I'm not being nosy or shit, but like I heard people talking about the new policy, like parents, and I'm like why are they so happy about it? Like, yeah, I'm so glad to see this policy is in place. It's finally about time. And I'm like, no, this is like, everyone knows this is bullshit, right? Like, they're literally just saying that so the parents like think they're actually caring about their kids. Like, nah, they're gonna say that first day. I guarantee you, everyone's gonna be on their phone. No one gives a shit. That rule is never gonna be enforced. They had this like thing where like it was like the school board cares. Were like, oh, if you have mental health issues, contact us. If someone's bullying you, contact us. And lo and behold, they had an email form to an email that didn't exist. Not that I checked it, but like people started messing around with it, and it turns out the email doesn't exist. That what you had to send it to. So
Dude,
the school is notorious for just bullshitting, just to make sure the parents are happy. And it's like, oh, we care about our students, guys. Remember this? Remember we did this one thing? It's like, oh yeah, this is proof we care for your kids.
dude, my fucking I swear that's the problem. The mental health with like I literally made a joke with my friend that all I said to him was, "Bro, I cannot sleep these days." And they made me every single month go to a fucking therapist at my school. I had it the exact other way around. She was like, "How's your sleeping this month?" And I'm like, uh, "Oh, my sleeping's great." Like every month they would randomly be like, "Yo, you gotta go to whatever her name is, and they'd fucking give me a note, and I'd be like, why? And they'd be like, you probably said something, bro. But then some classmate was getting bullied in front of my whole science class, and my teacher doesn't give a shit.
No, bro, it's
It is
so like
hilarious. It
it's
is
so
hilarious.
double sided, bro. It's whack. Like I feel like they just do what they do for appearances. Like it's just so they can be like, oh yeah, we care. We know you struggle, just so they look good. Like
Nah,
you like put your money where your mouth is. You say you care about the students, like fucking like do it, like prove it, like put your budget towards the students, not banning phones, because that's the
nah.
big
I
issue,
mean,
bro.
dude, I don't even. My school needs to be more strict though. Like that place is anarchy. I mean, but like, how do we think Canadian and American schools differ? That's my question. Like,
Shootings.
I mean, I've heard of stabbings in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, I am fortunate enough for my school to have security guards, so it I'm
Yo,
pretty sure we're good.
but like, why does
I
your
think,
school need that? Like, that shouldn't be. Like, school shouldn't need that.
bro, everything needs it. Like everything needs security nowadays because no one can follow the rules.
That's
Bro, you
sad,
know,
bro.
I want to go to the fair with my friends. I get there and they're like, "Oh, you have to have a 21-year-old adult with you with ID chaperoning in order to get in here." My fucking town's fair, and
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, it's because of these guys like Gideon and like those guys that would like go around and just trying to mess with people.
Like everyone does it now because it's like, oh yeah, let me just post on TikTok, get that clout. But, like it's
And it's
fucking
like
shit up.
the malls around here are doing the chaperone rule too. Thank God my official local mall hasn't done it, but a couple have.
Bro,
And
like,
it's like, what?
no, keep going, my bad.
Is it like that in Canada too? Like,
Bro, I was about to say, Walmart has upped their security. It is crazy. Like, you have people following you around the stores now. Like, oh my god.
bro, I feel like everything is up to security in the
Like,
past.
everyone's just stealing stuff. And, like I get it. They want to, like, keep business going. But it's like, I also get, like, everything is so fucking expensive. Like, I went shopping with Deanne yesterday. We bought, just some snacks, like, stuff for dinner. And bro, it was $70 for like a microwavable mac and cheese and just like two things of ice cream. Like that's not all we bought. Like we bought like I'm trying to remember. We bought like a few like just snacks and stuff just for like
It's not that bad here in America with inflation.
no,
I
but
gotta
I'm
be
like
honest.
$70 for a microwavable mac and cheese for some ice cream and a few snacks. Like that is crazy.
I
That
mean,
is
some Americans might disagree with me, but from my experience, the inflation here is not as bad as it is in Europe and Canada because I mean, it's still inflation here. Don't get me wrong, but like I think I could manage buying that for about $20 if I'm really calculating it all. But I mean, I know Canada just has awful inflation in general, and
no,
that's why
yeah. No, keep going. My bad.
you
No,
guys don't
I
like
was agreeing with you.
Justin
Trudeau.
Trudeau. Oh,
JT.
fuck it. Yeah, that guy.
But bro, like I'm still like I still have that mindset where like $20 buys you the fucking world. Like you walk into a store with $20, you're coming out there with like five handfuls of shit. Now
I
it's like
never had
you
that
go in there with
mindset.
$20, you're lucky enough to get a single raisin. Like it's like I'm not trying to like don't get me wrong, I'm about to say stuff. Don't get the wrong idea. I love like people. I love immigrants. I love everything. But the reason is it's because everyone is immigrating to Canada. And the thing is like the country can't keep up with it. You give them jobs, you take jobs away from Canadians. You give them housing, you take housing away from Canadians. Like it's so much. Like that's the reason the house prices skyrocketed. Like houses before, you buy like a decent house for like, yo, this is a nice house, $500,000. After COVID, after like the huge immigration spike, it is now up to 1.2 million, just for the exact same house. No remodeling, no nothing, 1.2 million. And it's because you got, again, not hating on the immigrants. I love you guys. Be safe, you know. But like obviously like also my grandparents were immigrants. They were one of the first people in like back in like 1950 or something. But it's like, or it was like, but it like they come in, they buy the houses, so then the house market like goes up. Like everyone wants a house, right? But that's because you got the Canadians who want it, and then you got the people who are just like they got their citizenship and they're like, okay, let's go buy a house. So now it's like this new rule where like they can't buy houses. I know shit's happening with like international students because they're like, you know, they're coming in like it's just it's growing too fast that no one knows what to do.
Well, bro, my question is you guys have more land than us, and we don't even
Yeah.
we have an immigrant problem as far as jobs and inflation.
Yeah.
But like, I could buy a 3,000 square foot house in a rural community, not within 2 hours of the nearest city, for
Mm-hmm.
about $200,000.
Bro, it is
And
so much better. Yeah.
why don't why don't you guys like go up north? There's so much room not being used in
Nah,
Canada.
the thing is like Canada's only like 160 something years old. Like 2017 was our 150th anniversary. Like
Oh, damn.
it's like it is very very underdeveloped. Like it like it's just starting to boom now. Like everything's coming together. But it's because the rate of people coming in is so much greater than what we have now. Especially because like just salary, fucking like I don't know, like people living, just like normal stuff. It's because like there's not enough to give to everyone. So it's just it's
You're also
awful.
socialist. You're also socialist.
Like also like Trudeau has been um prime minister since 2016. Like it's at the point now where you're just voting to make sure whoever's the shittier person doesn't get into power. Like you know what a minority government is?
No.
So basically, to win in Canada, you have to have over 50% of the votes. Like one party. One party has to have over 50% of the votes. But when a party doesn't, when it's like even between whatever parties. So right now there's like three big parties. There's actually there's there's four. You got the liberals, that's like the red ones. You got the conservatives, that's like the blue ones, the money saving ones. I don't want to get my left and rights mixed up because I'm not that into. But and then you got the NDP. So NDP is kind of like in between. Like conservatives like money, 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 finance. Liberals are like share, 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 better life. Obviously, I'm summarizing here. Political people, please don't attack me. NDP is like, well, let's do a bit of both. Let's see what happens. So normally, what happens in Canada, one party will just dominate for like 2 terms. Like liberals will be in power for like 2 years, like 2 terms, sorry, and then they're gonna fuck up, and then it switches to conservatives. Like it's a very back and forth. Like you'll always have the same person in power. Like if it's a liberal person, they will be in power until they're not, and once they're not in power, it switches to the conservatives and back and forth. Those were kind of the two big parties, but now with like a lot of younger people coming in, NDP, like the in between party, is starting to like get a bit more traction, a bit bigger. So now it's like really divided. Like people are like, "Yo, NDP is actually kind of good," so they start voting for NDP. But and then you still got the normal people, not normal people. Sorry, that came out wrong. But you still got like the traditional people being like, "Okay, liberal, conservative, whatever." And then you got the people like, liberal is better for my job, conservative is better for this, for like whatever. So it really just comes down to, yo, okay, I gotta vote for someone. Who do I hate? Conservatives want to do this, liberals want to do this, NDP is kind of just doing their own thing. So what then happens is people like the votes are divided. No party gets 50%. There's also the Bloc Québécois. It's basically just like guys like, yo, Quebec wants to separate. Like, just let us go, bro. So Quebec doesn't vote
Where?
anymore.
Go Quebec.
Quebec doesn't vote anymore because it's over. It's always gonna be Yves Francois Blanchet, and they're always gonna vote for the Bloc Québécois because, like, why would you not vote for the best benefits for Quebec? So he always wins Quebec, and Quebec is like, it's not small. Quebec, you get a good portion.
Oh no, Quebec, dude. Dude. Especially Canada, it's its second biggest province, or what?
I don't know, but it's like it's the French, it's like the main French community. Like you, that like that's what you want. Like Canadian, you're English and French, right? So, but the thing is, they always vote. The Quebec always votes for that guy, so that's adds like 10% to the vote, right? That's another
Cool.
person that gets a percentage. You get the Liberals, the NDP sliding in, they get a percent. You got the random ass parties like the Green Party, the People's Party, they're sliding in too, so they get like 1 or 2%. But that means when you get to the big boys, NDP, Liberals, Conservatives, it's none of them can get 50% anymore. So what happens? Bro, I'm sorry. I know I said, do you want to know what a minority government is? And I've just been ranting on. I'm so sorry. But
No, no.
but basically what that means is in order to get the power, you got to be 50%. So some parties will be like, "Yo, this is what's happening right now." Liberals are like, "Yo, NDP, together we got 50%. Let's team up, put our votes together. That way we both get in power." Because if you win the 50%, whatever you say goes. You're like, I want to do this and this and this. You get free reign. But when it's a minority government, both parties have to agree. You have to listen to both like sides, right? So you can't just go crazy, 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 crazy. Which is the big problem. Which means like laws don't get passed because both parties have their own like wants. So they're gonna fight for that. So that means that laws don't get made. Stuff happens. So right now, the Liberals and the NDP, they have a minority government. So Liberals have like the bigger percentage, but they're teaming up with the NDPs to make sure that Conservatives don't get into power. So
When's
that
the next
means
election?
like laws are kind of iffy. Like it's stuff that's being passed is in favor of both parties, less than it is in favor of the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I
So
know what you mean.
so what this vote coming up is gonna be like everyone is sick of Trudeau. Like that's all I see. Like I follow like our local like news group. Like like I don't go on the fucking news, but like there's an Instagram page which covers like all the big stuff happening in my city. And everyone is like, yo, fuck Trudeau. Like no one is liking him anymore. And but the problem is like you switch back and forth and then my bad, I completely lost my thought. But like everyone's like they don't like him. So it's gonna divide the votes even more and then it's just like you get Trudeau, liberals are like, yeah, for the people. But then conservatives they want to change so much stuff. You know how we have free healthcare?
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to get rid of that.
But like, I feel like that might be a good idea. Like, wouldn't you say that that's like? I mean, for your free healthcare isn't necessarily a good thing.
Bro, I like honestly, I like it is one of the things that like I love about this country. Like everyone's saying Canada's falling off, and it kind of is. Like everything's just getting so expensive. But yeah, I like it is very important. I'm not like people are struggling here, bro, and I feel like this is what's helping the struggling person. Like you always gotta help people in need. Like that's who we are. We're Canada. Like we're one nation, bro. Like
Yeah, but like, my thing is like with that free healthcare is, and I do probably gotta go soon, but I do want to make my point about the free healthcare is like, bro, you've told me like I've had to be on waiting lists for these things, or like it'll be a month from now.
nah, hospital wait times. I agree. Hospital wait times are
I
absolutely awful. Like
I gotta get my blood tested. I can do it in 2 days here in America. Like, and I know, and also a lot of the actual prices of the healthcare are just stuck in the taxes, and it just makes the healthcare quality worse. Like, is it really worth it? Taxes get lowered, and yeah, you have to pay healthcare now, but yeah, healthcare is better, and you also don't have to pay for the
yeah,
healthcare unless you
no,
need to use it.
but
Let's say I
taxes.
don't get sick all year.
No, the problem is taxes are lowered. Yes, but that means that people that can't afford healthcare, like I'm gonna just take the American system for example. I don't know everything about it. I'm just going off like what I've heard. But like then it goes into the, oh, we don't have, we like healthcare you gotta pay for. Okay, let's get insurance going. But insurance is, no matter what insurance it is, car insurance, house insurance, life insurance. The life insurance is like probably a bit different, but they will be stingy. Like they will do whatever they can to make sure they don't have to pay. And which is the thing,
I
because
don't.
then you got people struggling just to pay for their health care. Like it's
Well then, like, isn't it then a matter of? I mean,
no,
okay, wait.
but then it means the poor people suffer, the working people suffer. Like no one wins. The insurance get crazy rich, but the people who actually need the help don't get it. Like I agree, it would be better for hospitals. You get treated much faster. I feel like treatment would be a bit higher quality. But at the end of the day, it's like Canada's one nation. Like we're in this together. We're here together.
But is it a matter of
You're
free
just hurting the
healthcare,
people. Like it just means the people who are already struggling.
or
Now, bro,
or is it a matter of helping the people that are struggling in other ways?
it means that the
Because
shrinking middle class is just gonna suffer from it. Like no one is gonna come out on top. The people who need the help aren't gonna get it, and the people who like just the rich people are gonna like dominate, and then the poor people are just gonna go untreated. Like there's so many stories of where the health insurance just refuses to treat just because they're like, no, whatever. But here it's like you need help, you get help, you don't have to worry. Like your life should not be a price tag. Like your life should not be in the hands of people who just want money.
yeah, but bro, it's also in the taxes. You gotta remember that.
I
And
get that,
I
but
mean,
like I would rather pay taxes knowing that I don't, if I go in the hospital with a broken leg, any kind of problem, I don't have to worry about anything. I know once I'm gone, I'm gone. I'm treated for, and if something happens and need to go back, I go back. Like I'd rather pay $100 of taxes a month than have to end up paying $100,000 from medical bills.
it's you don't have to pay that. It works a little. It
No,
works a
no,
little.
but like you know what I mean. I'd rather pay a lower amount to be safe than pay a bunch all at once. You know what I mean?
I just don't think I can deal with the wait times. Like, I
No,
mean,
the
I'm
wait
not
times
gonna
are
sound.
absolutely awful. I will
I'm not
100%
gonna.
give that to you, bro.
That's the flaw of the healthcare system. Like, I say maybe it'd be a good idea because, as you said, there's no price tag on health and stuff. But like, dude, if I'm sick, like, I've seen some wait times. Like some YouTubers that talk about leaving Canada. By the time they said they've had to wait, like my sicknesses would have all been gone. Then now that I'm thinking about it, like I would have signed up when I was sick, and then took in the appointment when I wasn't anymore. I just feel like if you're gonna do the system, do it better, and if not, then instead of then focus on like because it's either raise taxes to make the healthcare system better, or you know, and this isn't as easy as it sounds,
I know,
obvious,
absolutely, absolutely.
but make the job system better so no one suffers to the point where they
That
can't not afford anything, and that's
that
the hard
mhm.
part.
Well, yeah, you're right about that. Like if you like the economy is absolutely in a low though. But as well, there's a huge decline in doctors and nurses and like everything.
Yo,
Like as but it's like a loop. No one wants to be a nurse because the nurses work terrible hours, but the nurses work terrible hours because no one wants to work. Like it's, but as well, I will absolutely say, wait times are awful. Deanne, I don't know, I can't really share this, but can I? She broke, not broke her ankle, but she really hurt her ankle, like to the point where I think it was broken. She had to get a cast, and she like obviously it wasn't an emergency, so absolutely she was not priority, but she had to wait, um, I think 15 hours before she was like
damn.
looked at because she went in the morning and she did not get back until like 8 o'clock at night.
Nah,
It
see, that's
it was, I think I could be getting it, could be completely getting it mixed up. I know my sister broke her leg and she had to go to the hospital. They left at night and they weren't back until like 5 in the morning. So I don't know the specific time, but times are between 5 to 10 hours. I think 15 hours. I was over exaggerating. I think it was only like probably
bro.
5 to 6 hours. For non-emergency. Emergency is absolutely something completely different.
I
Uh,
mean, obviously, like a lethal emergency. From my
yeah,
experience here, though, it's like I needed to get a stitch, and I've been in and out in about an hour. Um, so I'm like, but like also, I know a lot of countries in Europe also use this kind of system. Has it worked better in those countries? Like,
um,
do you know of it? Like
I
England,
I know other
other.
countries do absolutely have it, but again, I'm not trying to like play it down to Canada being like newly developed, but they absolutely do, I think, have a better system in it. Like just it's the jobs. You get the people working, you get the people coming in, everything goes faster.
Why
Uh
aren't people working in Canada?
just again, like I said, shit hours. Again, and like think about it, to be a doctor, like who is going to want to dedicate like 9 years of their life to medical school, to residence, only to like
That,
just work when you're fucking 30 years old? Like
that's the next problem that we're approaching, is that people don't want to work
yeah,
anymore.
people don't want to do anything.
And that's where it's like, are we going to get replaced by robots? That's where that question comes up too. Because I mean, imagine like a robot that could replace a nurse. It could do everything a nurse could. That would just take over the hospitals, and then
Yeah, but it's a dilemma, absolutely. But I know other systems have it better. Again,
nah.
the economy is kind of messed up right now. I got like also guys, don't take our like we're not experts on this. We're kind of just saying what we know and hear. But yeah, the economy's not doing that good, so it's everything's a bit harder. And then, bro, I don't know,
I
I
mean,
don't know why, but like these last like post COVID shit has just felt like I feel like everyone is just burnt out. I don't know why, but I just feel like everyone is.
I mean, dude, I don't know. There's problems here in America too that I don't even think I'll have time to discuss about in this. And I can tell you, we ain't any better than you guys. There's a lot of problems in Europe too.
Oh
Europe
yeah,
has worse inflation than Canada.
and
My
oh,
friend in Luxembourg,
yeah,
$9 per gallon, regular.
shit. What's that to the liter?
What do you mean?
What's
What's that to the liter?
what's a liter to gallon? Because we're paying like $1.60 right now for gas per liter.
Oh, what's a liter to gallon? How much liters are in a gallon? I'm American. My apologies.
I'm Canadian too. Let me search it up.
It's 3.75. So
Oh, so like $3 a liter then.
yeah, yeah,
Like two
probably
to three
about.
dollars. Okay, yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
actually pretty bad.
you guys have it worse than
Because
us.
we also have that like carbon tax. Like if you buy gas, you get taxed on it because it's meant to discourage you from getting electric cars. And we also have that ban where you can't like get electric like get gas cars anymore.
See, I don't understand that ban because electric cars aren't necessarily better. That's
No,
my
they're not.
point.
They're
Like,
not better, but I feel like they do have perks, especially with like the technology coming up. They're a lot more like a lot better of a daily driver now than they used to be.
oh no, of course they're cool. They can self park. But like my point is like the lithium isn't any better for the environment than if you're
That's
burning
true.
gas.
It's kind of just like with cars, it's like it's a little bit every day. With electric cars, it's a lot right at the end.
Yeah, I mean,
But as well, the thing is, I feel like it's absolutely gonna fuck people over. Like cars are already. I'm not into the car market. I know that it's pretty good right now. The car market should be. It's not like everything's overpriced or anything, but with electric cars, that being the only thing, considering how expensive they are now, like just the ones I've seen, I feel like
oh yeah, that's
it's gonna
well.
be a lot worse for the consumer.
There's some reasonable ones, but they're brand new. And I don't mean reasonable like 8,000 and 10,000, 15,000. I mean, there's ones at like 25,000 right now, brand new. So we'll
Yeah.
see once those depreciate. I'm sure you could get used electric vehicles for around 10,000 to maybe 15,000 max.
No, but I'm
But like also,
thinking
but
like
like also, how good is the used car market, dude?
The used
Like,
car, it's not bad. Like I've been looking at it, like not recently, but
like
I've taken a look.
I mean, we were trying to find a car for one of my siblings, and like we were trying to go like $8,000, $4,000 cars. End of repairs, like you take it to a mechanic, $30,000 to fix the car.
Yeah, it's definitely like it's a shit market, obviously, but here it's actually not that bad. The thing I'm saying with electric cars though is people are gonna be forced to buy it, and they're already so expensive now. But like supply and demand, there is gonna be so
Oh
many
yeah.
more people trying to buy electric cars, and they can just be like, well, it's already costing us this much. So they can just bump the price
The
and like,
ban?
huh?
Ours is a ban on manufacturing gas cars. You can still drive them around after our ban.
No, yeah, you can drive them around, but I'm saying like buying it, like getting into
Yeah.
the, because like someone like me, like I don't own a car, but like if I want to buy a car, like let's say like this is post ban, then it's like okay, like I'm gonna have to spend a shitload on an electric car, and obviously it will balance out because like right now gas cars, like everyone, like it's gonna obviously be a lot more competitive once that's all you can sell, but it's already gonna be so expensive. It's like, well, why can't we just up the price? Like, what other kind of car are you gonna buy?
Even more stuff to become expensive.
Exactly, and that's gonna affect the consumer. I could be absolutely wrong. It could. I feel like at the start it's obviously gonna blow up in the hype just because electric cars are very like not like trendy, but everyone has an eye for them right now.
Except now some people hate them too, though.
Yeah,
Mechanics hate
absolutely,
them.
absolutely.
Car people hate them just
But
because they're
hmm,
easy with maintenance. So they put mechanics out of business. But continue.
but I'm saying like they're already so expensive. It's like why not? Why don't we just up the price? Like what are they gonna do? Like so
Oh
I feel,
yeah.
yeah, it's just gonna affect the consumer, make the economy just lower. I could be absolutely wrong though, guys. Don't take what I'm saying for fucking gospel. But like with the companies having the ability to do what they want with their already expensive cars, it's gonna like there's a few options. Well, there's only really three options. One, the price will drop because everyone is selling them now. Like there's so many electric cars that you can buy because everyone is forced to sell them. That's whatever. I know a lot of cars are starting to like go into electric cars just in like in preparation. B, prices are just gonna stay the same. Like they're already expensive. Why change them? Especially because it's the exact same market. Like the market's the same. You're just getting now the gas people to buy it, which could ultimately affect things. But that also means everyone is selling it, so it could even out, or just gets more expensive. Some people are like, obviously, all car companies are gonna keep selling cars, but it could just be like, what you have to buy an electric car now. Like let's just up the prices. Like
Oh yeah.
everyone is gonna want to buy an electric car. The enthusiasts are gonna want to buy it, and now the new drivers are gonna want to buy it. And it's like, okay, then we can just up the price. Like what? Like, are you gonna go to this one for like
But
what?
also is it then smart by business standpoint to create a cheap electric car? Because then a lot of people would want to buy it. You just make it like extremely shitty, make it cheaper than all the rest of them, and then more people end up buying it, so you make more money. I
Um,
mean, I bet there'll be budget electric cars. I am gonna say that now, because budget business is an industry. The idea of creating cheap things is an industry. So there's
absolutely,
bound to be
absolutely.
one and fun. Doesn't mean it's good functioning, but
But like,
bro,
is
we'll
it
see.
is a cheap electric car better than an expensive one? Like, what are you losing out on a cheap one than an expensive one?
That is the question
Like,
because they do require
worse
less fuel.
mileage. Like, we already know electric cars do not have the best distance. They're getting a lot better,
Oh,
absolutely. Like most, like it's good enough for most people. Like drive to the
yeah, I know.
store, drive to work, whatever. Road trips, absolute shit. But it's like, what do you lose? Do you lose mileage? Do you lose comfort? Do you lose performance? Like you got to sacrifice something. And because of how specific electric cars got to be, what what can you sacrifice? Like comfort's
I'm
the first thing
Canadian.
to go, right? But then
Of
it's like
course.
you're gonna be driving this car for so long. Why are you gonna get the one with the shit seats? Okay, then if it's not
Yeah.
the seats, then it's gonna be performance. Well, why are you gonna get the slow car? Who's gonna buy the slow car? Right? Okay, not the slow car, then let's go
Yeah.
to the battery. Who's gonna buy the one that can't even make it to the grocery store? Right?
I mean, like, bro, call me capitalist cars, but like, utilize Nunavut, right?
Bro, none of that,
Nothing's
yeah.
in.
But like that's bro, we kind of forced the First Nations to kind of dip the country, bro. Absolutely
Oh,
like not acceptable again. Like we gotta treat
I
the
mean,
First Nations with
you and
respect.
us, they were the same people. Like, the Americans and the British and the French, same people, both drove out in American and U.S. territories.
Bro, like, but
Like,
the First Nations are completely like they have been fucked over so many times. It's awful.
where? Nunavut?
Just Canada in general. Like they lose their land, then we like are like yeah okay, go to the fucking like north. Oh yeah, the north. The only way to get there is by plane. How do you get your food? By plane. How do you get your
There's
stuff? By plane.
interstate. There's interstate to Yukon and Northwest Territories.
Yeah, but like who's gonna like really medical emergency? What do you have? Natural
Oh yeah.
disaster. What do you have?
Wouldn't it be
Like
kind of fun to like speed on that highway though? Like there's no one's gonna be in the Yukon Northwest Territories interstate like
like
fucking bombing
but
it in a
they
Humvee.
are they are absolutely beautiful. But I just feel bad. Like we kicked them out and we're like, oh yeah, go to the place no one else wants to go.
Oh yeah, of
Like
course.
miles and miles, kilometers, whatever away from anyone. Like it's pretty shit.
I mean, Nunavut, they're practically living in fucking trailers. I mean, it's the same trailers they live in Antarctica, but like, it's rocks, it's icy rocks. I mean, Yukon and Northwest are beautiful. I cannot say the
Absolutely,
same for
absolutely.
Nunavut.
No, they're
Nunavut is
all they're
not
all
beautiful.
pretty.
I mean, I would disagree that Nunavut is pretty. It
The
is rock. I have looked it up. It is just rocks and snow.
yeah,
But then you got like Yukon, that's like one of the most beautiful places ever, and it's like, bro, my plan, right? Well, like, even like North Ontario, like expand a bit, you know?
bro.
Manifest your destiny.
Bro, it's whack,
Be
bro.
American. Be American. Manifest your destiny.
The thing is, again, like I said, the country is still very new. Like 150 years old. Like compared to, let me see,
Nah, I think bro, we're like three.
the U.S. being like over 300, 200. Well, I'm seeing 248.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like
we're like 240.
almost double the age. Especially like with like triple the population as well. It's a
Yeah,
struggle,
but think
bro.
about why we have more population.
No, absolutely, absolutely. But I'm saying like
Better
you
land.
guys can get shit done. Like here, construction here, bro, like it's fucking awful. Like you'll have someone doing construction on the road. They go smack in the middle of the fucking day, and they take like a week to get it done. Like they were redoing a road near my house, and this is like the simplest fucking road. Like it's the best way to get to places. Like you need to take this road if you want to go places. But and it's like okay, yeah, you're just redoing the road. Okay, redo the road. Like I have no knowledge in how to redo a road, but it took them a week to redo like a 3 kilometer road.
What were they doing? Just repaving?
Yeah, yeah. Like it does not take a week to do that. But it's because they don't have the people.
Yeah,
Also because
bro,
the
you need
government is
jobs.
fucking stupid.
Damn. I did not know y'all were worse than a. I'm not gonna lie.
It's bad. Like normally we're arguing about which was better, but nah, today it's like we're both fucked.
Nah, yeah, I think that's fair to say. All first world nations kind of are,
Bro,
and the
like
second world nations like are kind of rising a bit
they
because
are.
No one wants to live in the first world nations because they're too expensive. And now I see guys moving to Thailand and fucking Eastern Europe
Yeah, bro.
where they can actually afford to live there.
UK, England, don't they have like a terrible like
Oh, they're cooked.
crime? Like a crime rate is awful. Like just stealing and
Well, they have
stuff.
protests right now between immigrants and white and conservatives because I think an immigrant like stabbed a dance class of like 8-year-old girls, and
What
that
the
started
fuck?
riots throughout all of England.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I mean, bro, that's my point with the guns. Everyone's always gonna use some sort of weapon to inflict violence.
Absolutely.
It's not a matter of ban the weapon; it's a matter of treat the illness.
Like
But
I'm
like,
not. I'm not. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Keep going.
nah, continue. I wasn't actually gonna say anything.
No, no, no. Go ahead. It's okay. It's okay.
No, I was. I didn't have anything else to say.
I am like 100% on board. Like, have a gun, protect yourself. You have absolutely every right. If someone comes in your house, you fucking like gun them down. Absolutely. In no way am I against that. Like, bro, just like think. Someone comes in, you want to protect your family. Like, there's no hesitation in my mind. But I feel like I don't know. It's just it needs to be run better. Like here, we're not
Everything
allowed
does.
guns, bro. Like we're not allowed guns. But I like if we were allowed, I would absolutely be like, yeah, I'm buying one for the home, 100%.
No, of course, bro. And I mean,
But I feel like there needs to
everything will
be a
just have
better
to
system.
be better.
Like what's
It's
it?
because
No, no, keep on.
well, I was just gonna say it's because everybody is like no one can cooperate with each other anymore, and that's because like, and that people just need to be more flexible
Mhm.
and more understanding. People need to compromise better. It's actually not as it. It's difficult, but it's not as difficult and as people may think it is. Politics is a business, and like, I mean, that's like the whole point of the guns. It's a business. At least here, I can just say politics is a business. Why do you think Trump won? He's a businessman.
No, absolutely,
He
absolutely.
ran his campaign better.
I'm not saying it's not a business, but I'm saying like I'm saying there's got to be a better way to manage it. Like what are the rules? Like for criminals, like isn't it you're only limited to one gun?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Or like I don't know, but like isn't it just to buy a gun, you got to take a safety course and you're done. And you can buy as many as you want.
I'll be honest, I don't know how it works. I
Uh,
will say management is bad. I do have to say the car's clock has gone off 20 minutes ago.
Alright, bro. If you got to
So
dip, you got to dip.
I've had to dip for a while, but I got too invested, so I was like, screw it, I'll stay for a little bit.
Next episode
Um,
gets deeper.
Everyone keep racing in those expensive electric cars that are about to come. Be in every fucking store, right? We can accelerate 2 seconds faster now, so
Yes,
I'll
sir.
see. I'll see you.
All right. Thank you guys so much for listening today. Yeah, we talked about good stuff. Hopefully you guys were interested. Any opinions you guys have, let us know down below. We're like again, everything we say we're not like set on. We're just talking, we're just saying what we're thinking. Every opinion is absolutely valued. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Dislike, make sure to like, dislike. If you dislike, let us know why. Let us know in the comments down below how we can provide a better viewing experience for you guys. Make sure to subscribe to be notified. Like we said, we got that big Minecraft project. We got more episodes of the podcast coming. So yeah, if you want us to talk about any topics, our opinions and stuff, always let us know. We were happy to. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, guys.